Thank you for watching Lira Scoop. We are glad you are here.
This is General wherever you're watching from. My name is MC Dogo Destiny, and of course, thank you so much for keeping tuned. Thank you so much for always following. Now, there's something you have been watching on TV, you've been reading on your social media platforms, and of course, I guess those who read a lot of papers, you might have come across right over there. Now, we are all talking about what has been mentioned some month ago, and here we are in the press conference just to confirm to you, and that is going to be on the 5th September 2025, where the whole world, the whole Lira city, the whole Lira town is going to be converging in one place. And by one place, I mean this is Glass Lounge, where we're going to be having a party. And of course, those kids are back from school. You know what it is, and you know why we're here, because we're going to be having our holiday shutdown at Glass Lounge, and we are calling it the Nyash Festival. The Nyash Festival. Kama we Nyash iko, kama we Nyash akona. Just know that on that day, we're going to have the best of the best. You might have been hearing some of this in Gulu as well, but of course, I'm telling you, consideration for Lira has been put in place, and of course, this is going to be massive. In the Nyash Festival, we're going to be having our lead artist. That's going to be confirmed by the event organizer, and of course the CEO of Writers Event is Amidi Stasia. He's going to be letting us know. But of course, if I take a closer look right here on the people that are going to be performing, the people that I know is my brother from another mother, the one that doesn't give a damn, the one that came in with the likes of Lomix, the one that came in with the likes of Mose B. And I don't know if he has someone he's competing with right now, because most of his competitors have gone to be with the Lord. You know who I'm talking about. This is the baddest MC Young Money. He's going to be live in Lira Town himself. I have my brother right here. I have, that is MC Jeff. Mr. Too Bad, and he promised to be too good this time on stage. I'm having, that is MC Double B, my older brother from Apache, the guy that has written his name on a tarmac road finally. We're having singers. We're having here Lil Square. It's going to be Triangle on that day. We're going to be having the lady that raps, and you understand that the reason as to why you're not age mate to Lil Wine. And of course, so many people that's going to be performing that very day on the festival. And this festival comes in a time where students are back for holidays, and people are yearning for this artist. Remember, he broke out, since he broke out with his songs, he has never been to Lira City. Allow me not to take much of your time. By this minute, I know you already have a clue of what's going on right here. Allow me to introduce to you the team that I'm with right over here, starting from the extreme hand. Then I come back to the ladies that are seated with me right here. Thank you so much. You tell me your name and what you're doing in this event, and we'll keep going. Thank you.
Name is Michael. I of Kratos Management, and of course, I'm going to be the one in charge managing the show, and I'm expecting you all to turn up. Yeah.
Yeah, my name is MCJF, Mr. Too Bad. Yeah, I'm going to be your hype king, the hype monster, live Writers Event representing Too Bad.
Yo, big up my fans wherever you are. This is Martin Alike, the CEO of the Writers Event. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Yo, it's your girl, Tomboy Preston, Afro Julie, Influencer. See you there on 5th of September.
Yo, it's Afro Sherry here, the Influencer.
Thank you so much. Now you know the people that I'm with here. You know, these are influencers, the people that are making sure that your WhatsApp keep on having the feeds, keep on reminding you. They are your calendar, the only calendar that is breathing oxygen, to let you know that on 5th September, something is going to be coming right over here. Allow me to get straight to, that is the CEO of Writers Event. And my question to you is, who is going to be our head artist? Can you confirm to us that the head artist is going to be there? And of all artists in Uganda, why did you choose this guy?
Well, before I confirm the artist, let me give the reason. Okay. In business, we look at what satisfies the desires and wants of the customers at the moment. And we look at the most by fire. KAPEKE Bad Boy is going to be live in Lira even the day before the show.
All right, what criteria did you use to select the home-based artists? Because I'm seeing here I'm seeing here an artist from Gulu. I think that's Doggy Keys. I'm seeing Lil Square. I'm seeing my brother Jace Length. I'm seeing here Mr. I'm seeing here some guys. I'm seeing someone like Vismon and the rest. What criteria did you use to choose these people? Was it a random vote or something of that kind?
Okay. I think we look at balancing, yeah? Because one of the main goals of and objectives of writers' events is to promote and uplift talent. So I look at balancing the situation. If you look very well into our poster, you see that we have one female upcoming artist from Gulu, that is Bestie Girl. And then we have one of the best female rappers rising from Lira, and that is Real Mids. And I look at the junior upcomings as well from our sides. In the male side, I brought in Hambo from Lira, and then Vismon as well from Lira, and then I had to bring in our boy Tizo Imole, who is the most trending upcoming artist from Gulu, and then balancing the biggest, in our generation, that is Doggy Kiss from Gulu, and then Lil Square, Slens in the middle, Mr. Berry as well. This is a balance of the entertainment. That is, my work is to unify the entertainers and make everybody satisfied.
One would wonder why, of all names in the world, you choose to go for Nyash. And I don't know if Nyash has already entered into the dictionary, the English dictionary, but of course I think it's a slang that people describe with the size or the weight, I don't know, of the backside of a woman. So, of all names in the world, why did you go for the word Nyash, or what enticed you to go for it? Or does it have a reason behind all that?
There's something that I really want to bring on board and clearly. It is not basic. We are not basically talking about the Nyash that people might be thinking, because at some point we had issues with some bloggers, I will say this, and they were talking ill about the situation. He mentioned at first that in business we look at what is more appealing. Yeah, the name Nyash has been trending for some time. So this is not basically about Nyash. This is about bringing on entertainment. That is why you can see our lineup. Our lineup is mostly the people that we've seen taking the industry by storm. The KAPEKE, the Real Mids, the J-Slens, all these guys. Yeah. So it is not basically about what shakes the man. Yeah. No, it's not about that. It's a name that we've brought on board to help us market. Yeah, so people shouldn't take it in bad faith, because now we've been having a lot of questions like, me, I don't have this, what about us? Yeah, no, it's not basically that. It is just a name we've brought on board because it's trending, and the young people goes with what is trending.
All right, thank you so much for the clearance right over there. As for me, I was already, every time I was reading the poster, coming from Otuke, where they say we don't have what. I was really so curious to see what's going to be happening that very day. Another thing I would love as the event team to go through and let us understand is the clarity and the light of the day. How are you guys seeing the day, the organization of the day, what's going to be happening where and at what time, and by what time would you expect the main artist to be on stage? Why am I asking this is because of several backlash that we have been having here in the previous shows, whereby an artist come and by midnight the artist is not yet performing, by 1 the artist is not yet performing, and being a Friday, some people who might have just come back and they need to have part of the weekend with the family and stuff the next day and all that. So how is the light of the day going to be before we get into the access, the access grant of the show?
I won't say we've been planning this for months, and being young people in this business, we don't want to start spoiling our names at this very early stage of this business. Yeah, we've planned this, and we want to bring to the people of Lira what we call standard entertainment, and that means we don't want to lie about what we are going to be doing on that day. On the 5th, it's going to be a different kind of entertainment here in Lira, basically because I can confirm that we are all set for the day. We have everything on board. Yeah, we have we'll do our drive, and if the people demand that we give them the artists on the streets, we will do that. Yeah, for them to confirm, and we will also do a radio show to also make them know, or confirm to them that the main act is within. You know, it is so embarrassing to inform people all this month. Then at the end of the day, the main act doesn't show up. Yeah, we don't want to do this. Yeah. Like I told you, we are still young in this business, so we don't want to start disappointing people just from the word go of the writers' events coming in. Yeah, we want to do things that will help us the next time we come around with another name or another event, that people will trust us. We are working on trust. Yeah, the people have trusted us by first of all accepting Nyash Festival to come in within them. And they've been sharing, you know, they've been talking about it everywhere. Yeah. Now, we don't want to lose this trust at this point. That means everything that we've promised will be delivered.
All right, allow me to thank all the sponsors coming in to support this event, and an event focusing on young people as well, elevating talent. Thanks so much. I see Gadget Mania, writers, event and team as well. Thank you so much. Allow me to thank Maduro Promotion. I see LK, I see a Lepton Scoop. Doozy something here, I can't get the writing well. Vito Promotions, and of course each and every influencers and bloggers that have been pushing this and making sure that this goes to the last person right there. I am seeing here the things to expect. This I'm going to be reading it straight to you because I don't need to ask anybody. It's already written here, and I'm sure it is a sure deal. We have the red carpet moment that's going to be there. So in case you have sleeper moja, sahi, just bring it out and wash it clean, because that day it's going to be amazing. Guys are going to be showing talent and all that. So we're going to be having dance culture. We're going to be having live performance. We're going to be having music mashup, celebrity moments. I have seen here Nyash competition. I'm seeing here a photo shoot. We have Nyama Choma. A person like me who doesn't hit 4 legs, I hope I get the 2 legs right over there. Lastly, before I go into the questions down there, for some of you who have questions for the panel that is here, allow me, this one is going direct to you, and I'm not giving an excuse of setting this question to another person. You're going to be taking us in 2 things. There's one particular thing I want you to be very clear to the general public and let us know, because this is in respect to women, because women are our mothers, women are our very own, and in a community where people don't respect women, then that community is described with crime and so many things, because women are the ones that lead us. One thing I want to understand is the entrance at the gate. Before I even talk about the prize, a lot of shows that we go to, we don't find female bouncers, and it looks so unfortunate for a male bouncer to be checking my sister, to be checking my aunt, or to be checking, for me to see that person checking a female person. First of all, I think it is by law. And then second of all, if I still remember my primary school teacher very well, I think he told me it is what we call indecent assault. Bad touches, something of that kind, which I hope it's in plan. You will clear the public about that, because this is what has been happening in other places. Particularly, I don't know about other places, but I saw it with Lira. I can't mention the name here. And then you let us know at what time is the gate going to open, because we don't expect by the time you'd want to clear the ground, then other people are still, pulling ropes and up there. Basing on the part and the concern I said, you're also going to let us know something there. After clearing out that to the hair, you are going to let us know the entrance fees of this concert, if I pay 10,000, what am I going to get? Am I going to sit down? If I pay 50,000, kwa nini nimefanya kwa meza yangu? If I pay 250, what am I going to get right there? This is what I want to. I hope I'm clear enough. I hope it was not a lot of questions. Thank you.
I would like to assure the fans out there and all the people who are coming, whether young or old, we are going to have a female bouncer. We are going to hire actually 2 of them to make women more convenient, even to protect them, because the manager made it mention to me a few days ago when he had our internal meeting that it's very important to have female bouncers, because they will take the women in their own sense rather than being rough on the females. You get, and we don't actually talking about that. Respect goes both ways, to both male and female. We also don't expect our bouncers to harass the men, because some people come when they're drunk, you know. But those are our clients, you know. They are already at the gate and they're paying for our show, so we have to respect all of them. That's why the manager also stated that people have to be very humble, both the people who are the service providers and then the people who are coming to enjoy our show. That is concerning security.
Just to add on a bit, you know, security is very important, because the show is basically going to be at night. We've done events before, and we want to select. We want to give this contracts to the best security team, because at the end of the day, these are people that will come to support us. We don't expect them again to go home hurt, or or harassed, or even embarrassed. We don't want to do that. That's why we want to give the contracts of security that night to the best security team in the town that we already know. We'll contact them, sit them down, then we see what they can avail us with. Yeah, because now a lot of people, the thing is, a lot of people has come into this business of bouncers, and they do not understand what comes with that. Yeah, but we want to go to the team that understands clearly why they're called that name. Yeah, so that at the end of the day, even if the show is done, we still meet with people and they still say thank you for bringing Nyash Festival to Lira. Yeah, we don't want to create a situation whereby we become enemies basically because of the event.
I want to go to the issue of the gate. Yeah, our VIP tickets go for 50,000. Table tickets go for 250,000 for 4 people, and then ordinary early bird tickets go at 8K. And we're already having tickets circulating among our entertainers. Yeah, you can find MC Jeff with the tickets. You can find our chairman with the tickets. You can also get our representatives with the tickets. You can also contact Galaxy Promotions. You can contact Madden Music. You can contact the CEO of Exoflow for the tickets. You can also contact Madoro Promotions for the tickets. You can contact Miss Bridget for the tickets, especially the VIP tickets and the table tickets. She will be having them in plenty. You can also get our tickets in front page. You can contact us as Writers Events as well. We also have tickets. So at the gate 10K, it doesn't come with anything. MC Dogo, it doesn't come with anything. You just pay 10,000 and you enter. There are going to be seats, of course. You can either decide to sit or stand. Some people prefer to sit, others prefer to stand. But we shall make sure that all the chairs are available for the people to come, and then also make convenient use of them. And then the VIP tables, of course, comes with a bottle of wine. That is Polar Wine. It's one of the fast rising wine companies that we are in conjunction with, one of our biggest promoters. Because when you look at most of the weddings, the celebrations, people are ordering for Polar Wine, Uganda. And then we partnered with Polar Wine, so everyone who pays for VIP comes with a bottle of Polar Wine for them. And our tables come with, table 4 comes with a bottle of wine, a bottle of whiskey, sodas and water, plus some snacks. That goes for 250,000 a table. So you can start with that at the moment. Meanwhile, Glass Lounge is a big place with lots of drinks, whiskey, spirits, and everything.
In case you have not understood well, I know this is going to be online and you can still go back and replay from Lira Scoop YouTube channel. One of the channel, by the way, in Lagos region that you need to go and make a click on it. And when you just click it, some of you just stop at subscription. You don't put the bell. How will you know that another thing is out right there? Please endeavor to subscribe and put the bell. All right, let me get into the team to let us know their final summary of what they have so that we get out of here. Thank you.
Being our first time doing this event in Lira, I want to promise the best of entertainment and also, the best of your time having fun around us. But also the other thing goes, I'm also expecting from the people coming is let us also be respectful. Sometimes we are overexcited and we start acting weird, and at the end of the day you may be bounced and all that. We don't want that to happen. We just want you to come around and have fun, and also at the end of the day you clear your mind and all that. But expect the best out of Nyash Festival and from Writers Event and Kratos Management as well. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Well, there is one thing that people have not got into their mind as well. We're having Nyash competition. Registration is also going on. You can contact Afro Julie, who is going to give us her contact. And then please, you can contact her. Registration is just 30,000. You can register and stand a chance of winning and becoming Miss Nyash of Lira City. And MC Dog, I think you are not known. The Miss Nyash who is going to be crowned on this day is going to represent the Lango region in the Grand Nyash competition that is in Kitgum the next day, because the entire team, the entire entertainers are going to go straight to Kitgum to also begin the Nyash competition as well. We already have the Miss Nyash Gulu City, that is Oliver, and we are waiting on the 5th of September to crown our Miss Nyash Lira City, who is also going to compete with the Miss Nyash of Kitgum on the 6th of September. Then we get our ultimate 2025 Miss Nyash Northern Uganda, a price that goes for around 500,000 Ugandan shillings. And that is given straight away on stage, and the person who gets that is crowned. And then it's just the entertainment. I was Miss Nyash, 2025. Nothing obscene, nothing so bad. It's just we appreciating the beauty of a person's makeup, the person's beauty, personal nature blessings. It's nothing worse than that. It's just about entertainment, enjoyment, and then beautifully we crown her, and the day goes on. Prizes are going to be given for the first runner-up. Prizes are going to be given for the second runner-up. And then also for the third place, there is prize to also be given there. So, my people, wherever you are, you can register and stand a chance of competing. Once you register, you enter for free, you are accommodated, you are protected, and then you're given the best platform to showcase your talent. Whether it's a small Nyash, a medium-sized Nyash, a big Nyash, a gigantic Nyash, or one that is, flat screen, wall plate. we appreciate. The registrar will, of course, make it clear for the people to know what exactly is going to happen on that day. And I would like to make it clear that the floor is open for anybody who wants to compete for the Nyash competition.
I'm so happy and hope that all of you who are watching this thing will be here that day. Just know it will be fire. Just know we have our tomboy. If wherever you are, our tomboys, we have a tomboy rapper here. Just come and grab your ticket with me. And for people who will be, people will be having those Nyash. We need 6 girls. Come on, register with me. Write my number down. My number is 0785 866625. It's ever on. You can tap on me on WhatsApp, phone call, just no, you must win this thing. Even though you have flat screen, you better try now. Try. Even me, I have flat screen, but I will be there that day. See you there all.
For your Danaweng, Muberka watching wa for your 12 Dana Matekanyo better watch ne. You have listened to each and everything that people have been saying here. Allow us to close right over here, and of course, I try to give you a summary of what my brain was capturing as stuff were going on right here. On 5th September, we're going to be having that is KAPEKE live in Lira Town Glass Lounge. We're going to be having Doggy Kisley Square, Jaslyn's Real Mid 2 years, Velari, Mr. Berry, Bestie Girl, Vismon, Tizo, Imole. Humble, and of course I am made to know that gate is going to be 10k, VIP is going to be 50k, and table is going to be 250k, a table of 4. Gate opens at 2 p.m. and we're going to be having Miss Nyash Gulu City live in Lytton. I don't know how the lady looks. They're telling me it doesn't matter flat screen or which size, but yeah, you can take a look at the person who is registering people. If she stand up, I don't know if we are still going to be here. And then we're going to be having Miss Nyash Lira City as well. And the other thing that I have captured here, that Miss Nyash, we're going to be having 250k, 150k, and Miss Talent 150k, and Mr. Talent 150k. That's what I captured here. And we're going to be having red carpet, dance culture, live performance, music mashup, celebrity moments, Nyash competition for the shit, and Nyama Choma. Allow me, lastly, as I close, to recognize these following people: Writers Events, Doozy Promotions, Maduro Promotions, LK, Lira City. This is Lira City Media, Aleptong Scoop, and Vito Promotion, and of course other sponsors that we might not mention here. But above all, allow me to say salute to Coca-Cola for as well taking care of us right here with the vibe and the stuff that we are seeing right over here. We love you so much. My name is MC Dogo Destiny. It has been a beautiful moment. Thank you.
Thank you for watching Lira Scoop. We are glad you are here.